One example of such an inspiration can be found in the fandom community surrounding the idol anime of Love Live, created in 2013. Two Love Live-themed dance groups have formed in Gainesville and Tallahassee respectively. Their names are Shoreline Dreamers and Illumini 9. This is their first joint concert. Within the last year of each of their respective existences, the groups have put on dozens of concerts and shows throughout the state of Florida.
My name is Caitlin. I'm online. I go by Ramen Rin Cosplay, and I'm cosplaying Ellie from Love Live.
Ellie from Love Live. Okay. Now, tell us a bit about kind of the message and basic summary of this anime and how you discovered it and its community.
One of the biggest things about Love Live is it's the making of a miracle by 9 girls or just any amount of people coming together to do a thing. Within the first season, the season I cosplayed from, the girls are trying to come together to save their school, and so they form an idol group in order to draw attention, raise the school's popularity, and draw in more prospective students.
I always feel a little bit nervous whenever I go to dance, even though like I've been dancing for a very long time. It's just part of it, but like also excitement and like the fact I just really want to make people happy, which is like the theme of the whole show is like school idols. Since they're in high school, they're only doing it to make people happy. They don't make money off of it or anything. They're just like strictly doing it because they love to perform and like shine on stage, and that's the whole reason I like dressing up and cosplaying them and doing dance panels is because it's really great to see people like smile and like who also love these characters get really excited about it. So like it's worth being nervous and anxious and like trying to get everything together, which is kind of hectic just for like the end results.
You know, I'd grown up being a child actor. I'd grown up like doing, coming in that it's very competitive. It's all about, do you have the talent? Do you have the skills? Do you have the technique? When you do idol music and idol dancing, it doesn't matter how talented you are. We have girls who have never danced before to like girls who like grow up doing ballet when they were little kids. It's all about the energy and the personality that you bring to the stage, and that's my real strength.
Okay, I feel like the whole love for idols in general, like the whole idol deal feels like it was the concept of like just being in high school and being able to put on something, like singing and dancing wise for them, but for us just dancing and performing. I thought that whole thing was cool because you were kind of grown up and it was like, man, I really love Britney Spears. And then your parents like to tell you, you'll never be like them, you'll never be popular or famous, and you're like, okay, and the real world hits you. But like with something like this, you can go to a convention and be like, hey, let's make an idol group. Like that I feel like that wouldn't happen. You wouldn't be like, let's make a Beyonce dance group. And then be able to go to a show of this like extent, I guess. And just the whole concept that you can come out and have a show like this, I guess, with like a fairly large crowd. I really like that.
Teamwork, definitely the fact that I've gotten to meet so many lovely people and become friends with them and bond with them and like going through this almost initiation, because I joined recently and I feel so close to my fellow members already, and it's only been about 2 months. And I absolutely love the fact that we bonded that quickly, and that I just love them so much already. There's one moment I'm thinking of in particular. I can't remember when it was. I think it was over the summer when we had a park practice. And it was like a really hard practice. We were practicing in a park that had no lighting. It was completely dark. And we were all struggling. We were fighting with each other that day. We were like having so much tension. But we got to the point where we're starting, and our first move is where we look up, and our eyes are looking up at the sky. We're there in the park. There's no light, so all we see is like the moon. And I started like straight up crying because I'm like, this is the thing that we're working towards. It's like, but this moment where we're just like, we're looking up and we're doing this just because we love it and it's all of our passion. It's like, that was the moment I realized where it's like, we're gonna fight, we're gonna struggle like any family does, but we're always gonna get through it because of our like just love of this thing that we do. So.
Kept it together so long is like we're as a group we're really ambitious. So like this 18-person event, we were being really ambitious about it because like we've never seen another group do it in America. So we're like, let's do it. Why not? And I think that's really what's kept us together is like the excitement of doing something new and like exciting and like bigger than the last show that we do.
She's incredibly energetic, which is honestly, it's kind of a insecurity that I've always had about myself. Like growing up, teachers tell you, you gotta calm down. Friends tell you, you gotta settle down. And I really liked how she, you see those weaknesses with her, but you also really see how she can use that as a strength to motivate her friends. I'm like, oh, I can do that too. There's pluses and minuses to my own personality. So. But what's kind of the magic of cosplaying as well is really understanding your own character and embracing both the flaws and the strengths of that character when you play them. Whether it's, on stage or just walking around the hall.
What was that?